Welcome to the Transformation Institute's podcast for change. Here is our host, Omari Jahi Aton.
Hey, welcome back to the Transformation Institute podcast for change, because hopefully you guys have been watching us every week. Every Thursday, we're here at 8 p.m. every Thursday night. So welcome back to the Transformation Institute podcast for change. I'm your host, Omari Jahi, and tonight's conversation focuses on the therapeutic terms we use on one another. And are these terminologies that we learn in therapy healing us? Or are we using these terms as a weapon on others to escape accountability? That's our conversation for tonight. So let me welcome our co-hosts. Please put your hands together for my man V, Cousin Brenda, and Miss
Hi.
Kim. Welcome. Thank you all for being here. Oh, there go Vanessa. I thought she wasn't feeling good today. But again, welcome to the podcast, y'all. Like I said before, this conversation is about therapeutic terminologies that we use, like toxic masculinity, narcissistic, these terms. We weren't even using these terms 10 years ago. Nobody had never heard of toxic masculinity, masculinity. And I wanted to, hey, Vanessa, can you see what I just put on the screen? I know they can't see it, but can you see it? Oh, I can't even hear you. Your mic working?
Oh, I was muted. No, I can't see anything right now.
Really? Oh, I guess I'm the only one that can see that.
Yeah, I only see us. Usually I can see at the bottom. I can't even see anything.
Oh, you don't see nothing down there? Really?
No.
Oh, wow. Here we go again. I know I paid the bill this time, y'all. I paid the bill, so they can't be doing this because I didn't pay. But I got this script I want to read. I'm going to have to read both parts. If you could have seen it, Vanessa, I was hoping that you could have read the female part. But I'll do both parts.
Okay.
It's a script. Brenda, just stop it.
So you're going to read the lady part too. Okay. All right.
Okay. Like that's never been done. All right. So this is a wife and a husband. Okay. Now, this is the wife. She says, I can't believe you forgot the kids again. I had to leave work early to pick them up. It's irresponsible. And honestly, it feels like you don't respect my time. Now, this is the husband. Whoa. Okay. First of all, I need you to lower your voice. You raising your voice is triggering my childhood trauma and conflict. I don't feel safe in this conversation right now. This the wife. I'm not yelling. I'm frustrated. You promised you would do this, husband. See, now you're gaslighting me. You're trying to make me question my own reality. I never said I promised. I said I would try. You're rewriting history. Your rewriting history is very toxic. Now, the wife. I'm not being toxic. I'm holding you accountable. You messed up, husband. Okay, I'm going to set a boundary here. I cannot engage with you when you are in this emotional state. I am prioritizing my peace today. I'm going to go to the gym and process this aggression. Husband grabs keys and leaves. Now, did y'all hear all them therapeutic terms he used on her? Let me go back.
Oh, you know I was not going to miss this one tonight when I saw all of this, because this is a bunch of nonsense, but okay.
What you mean a bunch of nonsense?
It's a bunch of nonsense, but I'm gonna let you continue. Please continue.
You mean to tell me
Get him,
people ain't
Vanessa,
doing
because
this?
you missed last week. Get him tonight.
No, I was on in the audience and he wasn't reading what I was saying. I was typing my little butt off.
I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing. But,
so I was typing in YouTube. So everything I was typing went to YouTube.
I mean, YouTube comes in here too. It all comes in.
No,
But it could be
because the week before that, Yolanda had typed a lot of stuff, and only time I saw it was when I went back manually reading something. So it may be some type of delay or whatever.
I don't know. But I know last week that I wasn't able to keep up with the comments because when I'm talking, I can't watch the comments too. Usually when I'm talking,
I know. This woman's work. I understand. The woman's work.
Get out of here. See, y'all still doing that. Y'all need to stop that. Y'all really do. But these therapeutic words, because we weren't using these words. Let me show you. Here's one that he used on her. You're triggering. Your voice is triggering me. 10 years ago, wasn't nobody saying nothing about being triggered. And then he said, you're gaslighting me. Gaslighting wasn't even a word that was being used 10 years ago. These words come out of people going to therapy. And in therapy, they are being taught about not allowing people to gaslight you, not allowing people to trigger you. Come on, Vanessa. You know I ain't lying. I am not lying. These are the words.
I'm not going to disagree on some of that. But however, because now everybody on the internet gets a hold of something and then they run with it. So this whole conversation between this husband and wife just seems like the internet people that take the words. It doesn't seem like two people who are having a conversation that kind of know what they're talking about. It sounds like he was trying to kind of, in a sense, gaslight her. And I won't even say gaslight. I'll say manipulate, because we've always used the word manipulate. He used this whole little conversation to manipulate his wife because he knew that he had some issues going on and he didn't want her to be able to have the one up, as they say, on him. So he figured he'd throw these words out. And yeah, this whole conversation was nonsense.
It was about accountability. She was trying to make him accountable for not picking up the kids. And instead of saying, my bad, or or this is what happened, I had car trouble, or whatever that happened that kept him from doing it, he tried to flip it on her and tried to make it seem like she was triggering him and all kind of stuff, you know. And what I'm saying is, and why I'm bringing this up, is because this happens a lot. I know you saying it's just on social media. I don't believe it's just on social media.
Well, it's not just social media, but social media has a big part to play with why people throw some of these words around, because half the people that throw the word gaslighting and everything around have never stepped foot in therapy. So I just feel like, again, I wanted to come on here because I felt like it almost seemed like, from what you sent us, like therapy was being demonized in a sense because of people playing around and using big words and everything. But I don't think this is about what people pick up in therapy right here. I feel like this is what people think they know about the words that they hear, and they try to throw them around.
But you gotta ask yourself the questions. Where are these words being spoken other than therapy? They're not being spoken in when you go to a doctor for an examination. You know, they're not saying anything about being triggered or being gaslighted or childhood trauma or none of that stuff. You know,
But so many people speak about it on the internet now. So let's say if, because algorithms kick things around. So like tonight, if we're talking about therapy and gaslighting and triggers, people that watch this tonight probably will be bombarded with a whole bunch of topics dealing with something similar to what we're talking about tonight. So if they start getting it and they're looking at it, and then it picks up that they're friends with X, Y, and Z, then X, Y, and Z will probably get stuff in their feeds too. So now we got a whole bunch of people getting the same, reels and everything. So now it's like, this sounds interesting. And what do? We sit there and listen to things that interest us. And even if we don't understand it 100% fully, we may try to throw it around on someone else. And at some point, it's almost like when you play that game where you whisper in someone's ear, whatever they hear, they have to tell the next person. At some point between point A and B, it usually goes, awry somewhere. So I think it's the same thing with this. People that are using some of these terms, they aren't using them because they heard them in therapy. They're using them because they got them off the internet. And maybe their friends or friends of their friends have been talking about these things. So now they talk about them too.
I can agree with that. But the terms come from a therapeutic environment. This is my point. I'm not saying that people that went to therapy came out of therapy and now they're using these terms. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm saying that people are wherever they got the terms from, whether they got it from the internet. Quee said they got it from TV. I guess they be doing this kind of crap on TVs and in movies and all kind of stuff, right? But the thing is that people are using this against, it's like, it's the new, what would you call it? Argument beater. How you can win an argument by just using some stuff like that. Oh, I don't feel safe. Your tone of voice is making me feel uncomfortable or unsafe. And now I'm supposed to back off, but I'm trying to make you accountable for the fact that you did thus and thus and thus and so, and that wasn't cool. So now I'm supposed to back off. And there's other terms that people use. It's like there's a term in society that they use, the Jews use. If you say something about them, they say you're anti-Semite. I've heard them use that a lot on people, and it don't make sense because Semite means black. How can a black person be anti-black? But that's a whole nother story. But I'm seeing this, and the reason I'm bringing all this up is because being accountable is what we want people to be. I think all of us want to be accountable, but the thing is that people have all these different mechanisms and tools now to be able to avoid being accountable for the bad choices that they've made and things of that nature. I watch YouTube videos all day long, and all I see is things dealing with people trying to escape or make excuses for doing stupid stuff. Or I heard, well, that's another story. But anyway, I'm saying that these terms, and it's a lot of them. It ain't just those. It's some more. Now, boundaries. People say we need to create boundaries. In this environment, we can't criticize one another or some crap like that. It's crazy. I mean, am I the only one that's heard this stuff?
No, but I'm not around people that really talk like that. I mean, I know that that's out there, even the word when we used it last week, emotional intelligence. Nobody used to talk about that. That wasn't a saying.
Yes.
I mean, so there's a lot of things out there, but I agree with Vanessa with the fact that people hear it, pick it up, because a lot of those people aren't going to therapy. They're just hearing stuff and they're talking about it and they're using it. But I don't know if that's a younger generation or not. You know, I'm sure somebody in my age group is using those terms, but I don't tend to talk to nobody who talks like that. I don't hear that all the time. That's gaslighting. That is new to me. The narcissist, that was a few years ago. I found out.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure narcissists been around forever, and somebody used it somewhere. But it's only been a couple of years since I found out what a narcissist was, and you know, and now I do hear a few people talk about he's narcissistic or she's narcissistic, you know, but I used to didn't know what that is, and no, the people I'm hanging around still don't talk like that. You guys don't talk like that either.
No, I don't.
No,
but you know,
I don't know about V. I don't know about V though. I don't know. He don't talk much.
No, V ain't talking like that. I mean, but there's, I mean, don't you remember the term male chauvinist pig?
Yeah, a long time ago though. They stopped using that.
Yeah, because now they use narcissists now.
Oh, is that the same thing? Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Words because they sound good.
Yeah, they roll off the tongue real
right,
but,
and they
no,
sound good. You sound educated. You sound like you know what you're talking about.
There are scientific words like therapeutic words. Yes.
When you said what's that male chauvinist pig? I'm like,
right, that don't sound good.
But a narcissist sounds like that sounds good. That sounds better. So yeah, you use words, and of course, over time, as you like you said, Brenda, surround yourself with people who use their language in different levels. You pick up things, you learn things like, now I can talk a little bit more like I got some sense now. Now I don't have to use the dumbed down words. I can use the real words, the big words, and mess them up, mess with their mental. Throw these big words at them, and they sitting there like, okay, what does that mean? Now you got to go look it up. Now you got to go Google it. So yeah, that challenge you to broaden your horizon, broaden your mindset. That's another word too.
Well, you see what Quiana said about this, what I hear more often, protecting my peace, my space, my peace. Yeah, we didn't talk like that either, but I hear that a lot. Now I hear that in my circle a little bit. As a matter of fact, I hear that from one of our people on our
yeah. And that's what's important now, because it's like your peace is being attacked, and it's like, no, I need to protect that.
But now, but
I still don't use that.
But what if it ain't your peace that's being attacked? It's you using that terminology to cover up the fact that this person is trying to expose me and make me accountable for something that I don't want to be accountable for. And so I'll say I'll just throw that out there to bag you up off me. You know, you're disturbing my peace. You're triggering me.
Because all these little things. If it's not true, then you're attacking someone's character. When you're disturbing someone's peace, that means you're bringing chaos. You constantly starting trouble. You constantly nagging. You constantly, want to make them do bad things. That's you're disrupting their peace. But when you sitting there and want to attack someone's character, that's different.
Yeah. Now I hope Hercules ain't saying that this is a good thing.
It's a good thing. He did say that.
Dude, what you talking about, man?
This conversation probably is conversation.
Oh, okay.
See, look at you. Look at you, ready to go.
We don't know.
I wasn't ready to go.
We know.
No, I was asking him to explain himself. That's what I was going to do, because I wasn't understanding that.
Kiki said it's for entertainment. People doing it on Facebook for entertainment, just to kind of like what Kim said. You sound smart, or you sound like intellectual. So entertainment.
People will listen to you. Then people will listen to you. So you got to realize when you're using these big words and these words that's not common in the circle per se, then people will listen to you like, They know what they're talking about. Let me go ahead and listen to them. Okay, let me pay attention to what they're saying. Then it had me to go back and look some things up. I'm like, okay, they knew what they were talking about. Okay, I might follow them. Okay, I'm gonna follow them now. They're entertaining. So yeah.
Ty, why did you call it weaponized though?
Because these terms are being used as a weapon to beat people off them because they're being attacked. Because see, it's like the guy in the skit, right? The husband. He didn't want his wife to hold him accountable for not picking his kids up. You see what I'm saying? And so he used these terms as a weapon to try to make it look like she was being abusive to him.
Oh,
that's manipulation.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It's a weapon. It's being used as a weapon on people. You know, and that's what I'm trying to bring to our attention.
That Jedi mind trick. That's that okie doke.
And people using it all day long.
So that's the okie doke. You falling for the okie doke.
No, but the thing is, people see the person that, like his wife, I'm sure his wife wasn't fooled by it. You know, she knew that he was trying to skate around being accountable. You know, even when he said that her loud voice, that she was talking real loud, you know, and that's disturbing me, disturbing my peace, it's triggering me and all that. She said, I'm not talking loud. I'm just she didn't say passionate, she used another word.
Her delivery.
Frustrated. She said she was frustrated.
So that means her delivery was too strong.
And see, and we use that too. It's not what you said, it's how you said it.
Your delivery is too strong. The tone of your delivery. See what I'm saying? You see, I didn't change that around. I didn't go to therapy. It's how you manipulate the situation.
But it don't matter. See, we all know how to manipulate. We've been manipulating since we was babies. How little kids can manipulate you into giving them some candy or doing what they want you to do by crying or pretending like they hurt or whatever. You know, it's all a manipulation. We've been learning how to manipulate people, like I said, since childhood. Now what I'm saying is that there are new weapons and new tools out that people are using to manipulate people.
It's elevation.
And we're not aware of it, you know, and people are using it all day, every day, you know.
Elevation. Elevating your vocabulary.
But, I mean, is that a good thing, though?
It can be.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't see it. I just see it as some people. To me, it's like people. You know how some people they think they're better than you, so they talk differently. They dress differently. They look at you a certain way. I mean, I kind of ignore the people that do that, and I ignore the words that. I do think in my head automatically, they're using different words. Oh, they're trying to use a big word. You know, I'll think that in my head. I don't say anything. I don't want to argue with people no more. But yeah, the world is changing so very much that you have to deal with these kind of people all the time. It's just that my inner circle are not talking like that. You know what I'm saying? My inner circle. But yeah, I go out to the doctor or go to an appointment or have somebody I'm doing some work for, and yeah, they're gonna use. I'm gonna hear something that, you know, and you can figure it out, even if it's something that I've heard for the first time. By them, you know, the conversation, you can figure out what that word means. But then you be like, yeah, they wanna be impressive or something, you know, and I can't talk real impressive. I don't know all those words. I just kind of talk how I talk, you know.
A word for me that I thought was cute, very demure. You know, that's a new word that came out a couple of years ago, and everybody like, what does that mean? So I think they created a definition for it.
So what is demure?
Demure is like, how can you put it? Like, because I want to give you the correct textbook or the Google definition of it. It's kind of like, it's very.
How do you spell
harsh. Like DEMURE. Demure.
Look, Hercules said the game is the same, only the players have changed. Manipulation is the word. Manipulation is
That's what it boils
the
down to,
old
manipulation.
the old days.
Yeah, this is
The
true.
players have changed, and that's correct. It's the players. It's
And the
people are different.
terminology. They're using different terminology too.
Yeah.
You know, it's I mean, we were just saying just last week. It was just last week. It was a new term that people are using, and I can't remember what it was, and none of us really knew what it meant, you know. But
like that 6'7". What is that?
Oh, that. Oh, yeah. I ain't even.
Yeah, we don't even discuss that one. That was so crazy.
Yeah, don't nobody know what that.
Trania said the vocabulary is not the issue; it's the source it's coming from.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Elaborate, V.
Yeah, I'm just saying the vocabularies and the issues, the source is coming from. It's like, are we talking about just people using the terms? Or are we talking about, you know what I'm saying? She's saying the source is coming from. These are people we talking about people who might be using these terms who are not really going through shit. Or if they are, well, everybody goes through something, but if they not, you know, they like you saying, Ty, and y'all saying they're using them to be manipulative and not take accountability. You know what I'm saying? But then also you got to think about the people who use these terms that are going through things that don't use that, you know, they ain't being manipulative or use it to be manipulative or nothing like that. They're, you know, learning terms like somebody like myself, learning what certain things are and how certain things come about that you might not have known before. You know what I'm saying? Like we all go through some type of stress and anxiety. Some of us get it and don't know where it comes from or how we get it because we just dealing with everyday life and think like it's normal when it's not certain things. I'm kind of talking in circles here. I do better, but I get what she's saying.
Yeah,
when she says that, like we talking about the source it comes from, like these are coming from people who just talking some stuff, and you know what I mean.
I would say they are the narcissistic. They are the ones that are triggering other people. They are the one that are invading other people's boundaries. You know, they are the things that they keep trying to say other people are.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. And some of them are just really trying to fit in because other people are saying it. And some of them are not narcissists, but I don't know, would they become a narcissist if they try to fit in though? I don't know. Can a narcissist be a lot of different things? I mean, can it come from different angles being a narcissist? I don't know. I don't know. Because aren't they?
Do we really know what a narcissist is?
I mean, we see that
we hear people use it in a sentence, and so we think we know what it means based on how we gain definition by context. You know, when somebody uses it, we like, oh, that's what that means. You know, like if somebody say you a bust down, you know, do we really know what that means?
You bust down. You bust down.
I mean, we know what it means in our hood.
That's a hood vocabulary.
Right, the hood vocabulary. Wait a minute, your friend Hercules said something. He got another word. I don't know that word. Never heard of it.
What is that?
I can't see it.
What is that? Here's one for y'all. Poocriditing us. I don't know what the hell that is.
See, he's throwing big words out there. He's trying to manipulate the situation.
He's trying to use big words on us. Hercules needs
trying to manipulate us.
Give us a definition,
what we're talking about.
Herc, give us a definition, man.
Give us a definition.
It means beautiful. Man, I ain't never heard of it. It means beautiful. I ain't even gonna try to say that.
He's gaslighting us.
They say he using his big words because I paid for it. He paid
because
for
I paid for them.
Hey, use them.
Man,
That must
come
mean
on.
he went to college. That must mean he went to college and learned them, and now he got to use them.
Man,
Kiki said a bust down is a woman who's for everybody. Is that what y'all thought a bust down was?
that is what a bust down.
That is a bust down.
She for the streets.
So a bust down can't be a mother that doesn't take care of her children and not necessarily sexually is not,
or
you know,
dude
not
who's not worth nothing.
right.
No,
I wouldn't say that's a bust
Nothing.
down.
No, that's not.
Huh?
I wouldn't say that's a bust
I bet you
down.
people have a different meaning for bust down. I bet you.
Yeah,
I bet you.
I think
Scrubs, like scrubs.
Right. So what is a scrub? We know what it
I don't know,
was.
but did somebody make a song about it?
When TLC came out with it, I don't want no
So what is a scrub?
A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me.
A scrub ride on the passenger side of his friend's ride, kind of holler at you.
But see, those two different meanings, isn't it? Isn't it? The guy that's riding on the passenger side, he ain't got no car for real. He talking stuff, and then the lady said that he can't get no love for her. So that's two different meanings for scrub.
No, he's still the dude that ain't got nothing trying to holler at a girl, so he can't get no love trying to holler at him.
Oh, so all that goes together. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you know, scrubs are what they wear in the hospital.
really cute.
Yeah, you see how the words can be manipulated to mean certain things, weaponized to mean certain things.
Kiki
Kiki said a thought.
Yeah.
Now,
for a long time we was like, oh, what
that's
is
a
bop?
new word. That's
I heard this on the internet. What is bop?
Bop?
Yeah. Oh, she a bop. What is a bop?
I don't know.
I don't
know.
See, that's a new
Come on,
terminology on the streets.
V, you know what that is.
Bop.
Yeah.
I mean, bop. I thought bop.
B-O-P.
What?
Like she a bop.
Oh, B-O-P. I thought you meant like B-A-P or B-O-P.
Yeah.
Nah, bop. Damn, that's crazy.
That's what we used to do.
Ask them kids what it means. Them kids know what it is.
Yeah, they know. I mean, I know thought.
Go ahead, V.
I know thought and all that, but you know, but of course, bust down was our thing.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know bop.
Bop is what I used to do when we call it, they call it stepping now. We used to bop. I'm sure that's not what the kids mean by that.
No.
I'm sure that's not. But we
need somebody in the audience tell us what bop means.
Wait a minute, I'm an AI in it.
What is a bop? Oh, she a bop. You a bop. What is a bop?
Wow. It says a really good catchy song, a hit.
No, that's not it.
Record. And it says a derogatory term for women or occasionally men who are promiscuous or move around
oh my God.
from partner to partner. And it's short. And it's short for bopper. It's short for bopper. A bop.
Okay.
Nanette said she thought it was the same as a thought.
That's basically a new word for thought. Bust down.
It is.
Yeah.
Bust down thought, bop.
Word. Yeah.
You see how they changed it? Took something that was old and made it to something new because it was catchy.
Bop. I'm telling you, we use that as a simplest name. So I don't know. They're just recreating stuff, you know.
Yeah. Recycling.
Now, who is this?
Recycling our old slang and put them into new versions because it's more catchy now.
Nanette, that's a friend of mine.
Okay, I can't see. I was trying to see the name. That was she saying. She said, I thought it was the same as a thought. It's the newest word, right? That's really
the newest word for thought. So I guess you can't call girls thoughts anymore unless you're 50 years old.
I guess you can't call them skeezers either. Remember skeezers?
Oh Lord.
Is that anything like tweezers?
Come on, man.
Is a skeezer anything like a tweezer or a teaser? Oh, squeezer may be like a teaser though, right? That could be.
Yeah, I remember that terminology. You a tease. You ain't nothing but a tease. What?
I just looked up gaslighting, y'all.
Okay. And what
And
you
it
get?
says this means making someone question their sanity.
Mm.
Is that what you thought? Y'all thought gaslighting was?
No, gaslight you like you think you putting gas up under somebody and you
No.
lighting it. You getting them started.
No,
Look,
no.
you getting them started. You
You
want
lighting your
to
fire?
sit there, egg them on, edge them on, so they
Right,
can get
right. I thought that's
No.
right.
No,
so they can
it
flame
says
up.
it's making you someone question their sanity. It does not mean someone
That's not what
disagrees
I thought.
with me. Now, if we go back, let's go back to the that little skit, right? And the guy when the husband says, the wife says, "I'm not yelling, I'm frustrated. You promised that you would do this," meaning pick up the kids, right? And then he says, "See, now you're gaslighting me." What is he meaning by that? You trying to make it seem like I'm crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
He said, "You're gaslighting me. You're trying to make me question my own reality." That's what it is, y'all.
Okay, but what she said was not making him question his reality. What she say again? What she say?
Wait a minute. She said, "I'm not yelling," because I guess he said he was yelling, right? That she was yelling and she was traumatizing him or whatever. She says, "I'm not yelling, I'm frustrated. You promised that you would do this," meaning pick up the kids. And then right after that, he says, "See, now you're gaslighting me. You're trying to make me question my own reality."
Because
about the yelling
he didn't
part?
promise. He said he might. That's the key word. He didn't say he promised. So that's why he said what he said.
Right. He said, "I promised, I said I might, I tried." That's what he said. "I tried to pick them up." But she said, "You promised." So now in
he
his
was
mind, he
gaslighting
said,
her.
"This is what I'm trying to tell you." You see what I'm
But
saying?
gaslighting sounds like it's okay. Is that the same thing as okay? I guess trying to make you think you said something you really didn't say. I guess that's the same thing as the.
You know what it's like, because a lot of people used to do this back in the day. You told me you just said that you was going to loan me $100. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. You said you was going. I didn't say that.
I said if I had it, I would have loaned it to you.
No, no. They said I didn't say it at all. You know. So now your sanity is in question here. It's like, I know this Negro just said he was going to loan me $100, but now he turned around and saying he didn't say it. So now, is he a liar or am I crazy? See, it's questioning your own sanity.
I won't be using the word gaslight.
Yeah, but you better learn. You better know when somebody gaslighting you.
Nah. See, because I think gaslighting is they trying to. I mean, it's the same thing. They trying to psych me out or I thought gaslighting was a dating term and that
dating.
I don't know if there's another word for it. And maybe I got these words mixed up, but I thought gaslighting was when a person tried to date you or something, or you was on social media and then they just stopped. That's ghosted.
That's ghosting.
Yeah, that's
ghosted, right?
Yeah, they ghosted.
When they just stopped talking to you.
Yeah, that's ghosting.
Yeah.
Which is another new terminology before you say that.
Yes. There's a whole bunch of them out here now.
So ghosted, what does ghosted mean to you guys?
Mean that
you
all of a sudden, you disappear.
Yeah, so that's okay. So that's the word I guess I've heard. Ghost, they ghost me. Okay, I was mixing the gaslighting and ghosting.
Now, what about catfishing?
Same thing, ain't it? Oh no, same thing. They making you think there's somebody else, right?
Right. Yeah.
I think that came from that movie Catfish.
Oh, I ain't never seen
the little sitcom, the little
It's a TV show, I think.
Yeah, the little TV show they had.
Yeah.
Oh well, Hercules said that Gaslight came from a show called Gaslight. Do y'all know that show?
No,
Hercules said that was from a show called Gaslight. That was a show.
No,
I remember that show.
Yeah, I never heard of that one. But earlier people were saying these terms come from movies, TV shows,
And they
you
do.
know,
Yeah.
you know. But now the thing is, are these terms? I guess the question, like, are we using them for healing,
Oh no.
or are we just using these terms to try to avoid accountability?
We're
You see
using
what I'm
these terms
saying?
for entertainment purposes.
Yes, depends.
Right. I think it's
Depends on the situation.
Say that again,
Depends.
B.
I say it depends on the situation. And I,
Okay.
you know, and you know, the atmosphere, because some people could be using it, you know, some people are healing and some people are using it to not take accountability, you know. It just depends.
Right.
And some
Like
people
in the
just talk.
situation what you just wrote, right. What you was reading about, what you the
Yeah,
scenario you gave us, that's clearly somebody who just using that to not take accountability.
right.
Clearly, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's not. And see, this is a thing.
But wait, was he? Think about
Yes,
it.
yes, he
Was
was.
he not? Was he not? Because he said, I would try. He didn't say that he will. So the wife just assumed that he was going to do it, but he said, I would try. He never guaranteed that he can pick them kids up.
But wait. But now
Mhm.
let's look at this.
So
Now
think about it.
let's use you as an example, Kim.
Okay.
Let's say you said that you was gonna try to pick the kids up, and
Okay.
and you didn't show up. You didn't call. You didn't try to say, hey, I ain't gonna make it. Can you go get them? And the school end up calling me
Okay.
to come get them. And then now I have to take off work. And then when I come home, and I'm like, Kim, what's up? You know, you said
Like
you was
what?
gonna go, you said you was gonna pick up the kids. And then school called me. I had to take off work and go get the kids. And
I
you
never
turn
said
around
that.
and
I said I would try. I never said I will. I
say,
said I'd
okay.
try.
So where was the phone call to let me know that you wasn't gonna be able to do it?
I was busy. I couldn't get to the phone.
See that there it is. You see what I'm saying?
So we should have had a plan B in case. If you don't hear from me by such and such time,
No.
go ahead and pick them up.
See, Kim, you one of the manipulators. I can see right now. Kim be one of the
I'm
manipulators.
gaslighting you. Questioning your sanity.
Right.
now.
I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, that almost made sense.
See? You see?
So do you guys think narcissists, well, did you
that's right.
anybody
That's
look
what
up
you
the
did.
real definition of a narcissist?
No,
I
I'm
thought
gonna do it
Tyrone
now.
put it up, didn't he?
No, that was that other word. What was
Okay.
that? I forget the name of it. But
It
narcissist.
says, what does it say? Say it's personality disorder.
Define
That's it?
narcissist. Oh, that's what
Yeah,
narcissist
no,
means?
it's a mental health condition characterized by a pervasive pattern of grandiosity. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to look that one
An
up too.
excessive need for admiration and a profound lack of empathy for others.
So is that the
Ah,
same thing as arrogant?
The arrogance, I believe, has a lot to do with it.
yeah,
I would
Yeah.
think
kind of.
so. Like that grandiosity, that means you have a grandioso kind of personality. Like I'm the shit.
Like
You
I'm
know.
cold. I'm cold. Oh, can't
You know.
stand
And then with no empathy for other people.
Right.
None.
Right.
They don't give a damn about nobody else.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But, oh,
Yeah.
It's a lot of narcissists, then. It's a lot of narcissist people.
Oh man, 1944, Hercules. Come on, man.
Time ago, nobody
Really?
called them that. That's what I'm saying. A long
Who
time
was-
ago,
Yeah.
but
I
nobody called.
wasn't even born,
Wasn't even thought of.
and he wasn't either. How the hell you see it? 1944. Oh,
What?
hell.
He said that's the movies from 1944.
Gaslight. Oh,
Gaslight.
he said it's
Yeah.
on it's on Prime TV now.
You know we're gonna look it up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to check that out and see what actually, what does it go with the definition that we have.
Yeah,
But I was asking, do you guys think that narcissists, I mean, do they have a high divorce rate? I mean, do people live because people are living with narcissists, and is that a deal breaker when they think they're better or something? I don't know. It just seems like a lot of people talking about narcissistic people now, and they don't date them anymore, or narcissists stop dating them. Now that's what I saw with narcissism when it first came. When I first heard the word, it was about dating and marriage. Somebody was married to a narcissist and they divorced them and all that. Like, it's really, really bad. Like, a narcissist is terrible.
Yeah, because it's people that put themselves, like, they just care about themselves and nobody else. Like, as long as I'm good and get what I need, what I want, I'm good. And they don't make sure that somebody else, like, say in a marriage situation, if it's the husband, they just making sure they get what they need, but not making sure the wife get what she needs.
Yep,
what I'm saying?
I know a guy that I've heard they've called him a narcissist, right? And he's married, and he does all the shopping. If somebody, he controls all the money.
Hell no.
The wife make the money, all the money go into a thing, and he controls all that. And nobody can go to the store and buy something. Say if you needed some drawers or something, you got to go to him and get the money to buy you some drawers. That's narcissist, a controlling kind of.
Not good.
And that's where they get it from. When they say a person is a narcissist, they're saying that he's trying to control me. That's the basic root definition of it. A really controlling person that don't give a damn about you, and all they think about is themselves. Right. Right.
Yes.
But
Shania said, why we didn't question the wife? Why nobody questioned the character of the wife?
That is a good question. Seriously. Because how do we know? Yeah, because how do we know if she was trying to attack him because she had made so many different mistakes, and was found herself in that situation so many times that when he finally messed up, boy, she jumped on him like white on rice.
I did, because I brought up, I said, wait a minute, how we know?
We just always think the woman.
Right, because I said that he did not guarantee that he would pick them kids up. She just went on assumption that he would pick them up. So that was on her, that she didn't clarify the pickup situation. And then the fact that the way she came at him, like I said, her delivery was combative already because she pissed off.
Right.
So
she said she was frustrated.
Even though she might not be yelling, it's her delivery was yelling. You can yell without being loud.
If your kid's stuck at school and nobody didn't pick them up, what you think the delivery would be?
But again, that could be both on you and the dad, because there was lack of communication and lack of confirmation.
Okay. Yeah, there should have been some communication.
So y'all both dropped the ball on it.
No, she didn't drop the ball. She picked up the ball when she picked the kids up.
She picked it up because she dropped it in a sense because she never confirmed. You see what I'm saying? It was never confirmed.
No, I don't.
Hercules said we all have narcissistic personality, all of us.
I ain't claiming that, bro. I ain't claiming that one. No, sir. No, sir. You can have all of that, man. I ain't trying. No.
Probably in some. If we think about it and look at ourselves long, probably in something we say and do and stand on, we might look narcissistic.
Yeah.
Not with the empathy, the non-empathy part though, because I always have empathy. So I guess if non-empathy is a part of a narcissist.
Right. They don't have no soul. They don't have a soul.
Right. Yeah.
They're not human.
Yeah, because.
Now check this out, y'all. This is that. What if we shift from being the victim to victor, saying that healing requires owning your role in the chaos?
True.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
But how many of us really do that?
I mean, some of us do that.
Maybe I should say it like this. Some of us, usually in an argument, one person might own their part in it, and they looking for the other person to own their part in it, and they start gaslighting, they start doing all this crap that the husband was doing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So we gotta, I mean, because in every situation, every argument and everything that goes down, we all play a part in it, almost kind of like what Herc was saying, not that we all are narcissists, in our personality, but we all play a role in the chaos and stuff that's going on in our life that might not be that good. But most of the times we look at the person like Kim said. I believe that couple got a communication problem, right? But instead of dealing with the communication problem, she went straight for him. Your fault. Where was you at? Why didn't you pick them up? They was there by themselves. I had to take off work. You see what I'm saying? She put all the blame on him, but yet and still, like Kim said, where was the communication? You know? But
so does that mean she had a narcissistic personality? Was she the narcissist?
I don't know. Because, there's always two sides to a coin.
Of course.
And so, like the thing said, we all play a part in the chaos. So she had a role that she played in this thing. He had a role that he played in it. When we're in an argument or disagreement with loved ones or family members, somebody they say somebody has to be the bigger person, right? Y'all heard that plenty of times, right?
Yeah.
And people got tired of being the bigger person, right?
So enough.
And so when you get tired of being the bigger person, then you got two fools now. First, you only had one.
Somebody gonna realize they're a fool and wise up.
But then that's being the bigger person, right?
Whoever want to wise up, but I'm not wising up.
Oh God! So we got to find a name for Kim.
I'm gonna be a fool right there with you.
Which she already got it. Me too.
Me too.
Me too. Yep. Me too.
She already got it.
So at the end of the day, with these different names, because like you say, there's a whole lot more I can't think of things I've heard in the last few years. But at the end of the day, what I don't know, we were talking today. Kim and I was talking about how when you talk to kids, and Ty, you have said this before, they're not listening to us, da 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 da. And I was telling Kim that we still have to make a stand. So like all these different words that's coming at us, they're not, I guess maybe you could say that I'm older. I don't think I'm stuck in my way. I think I can move and let loose a little in some situations. But all those words that I'm hearing now, all those things, the narcissist, the gaslighting, ghosted me, and all of that, those things I'm not letting come near me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not letting them take me off my square. I'm not. I mean, you got to be conscious of that. We're living in a time where a lot of stuff is thrown at us, and our children are picking those things up. Our children, my grandchildren, they're picking up things. They're walking with it. They loving it. They're enjoying it. It ain't necessarily good for them. So what do we do as parents and grandparents or uncles and aunts or something, with this? Because we can't beat them across the head. Like, when Kim and I were talking today, and I told her something about something that happened with me. And she said, did it change when I stood my ground? And I had to laugh and say, no, it didn't. But the person didn't change right away. But I have to believe that they heard me.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. I think your internet is
Yeah.
wonky.
And make a change, because we can't, if we keep getting off our square for all the new stuff that comes.
Okay, y'all, we're gonna do closing thoughts. This is Brenda's. When she get back, she gonna finish this. That's her closing thought.
Okay.
Okay, did you finish?
Yeah, we need to stand on what we believe in, so that the next generation can at least see somebody standing, just like we looked back at Martin Luther King them and people who did things. We still look back to that and stand with them. I think we, in this day and age, with all this changing, we need to make a stand. That's my closing thought.
I agree. You know, I was thinking the same thing, Brenda. Dealing with the kids, the children, your grandchildren, and the great nephews and nieces and things of that nature. You know, it's like they are the ones that are experiencing this stuff. You know, there are some people our age that's picking it up, you know, but the majority of them, you're right. I believe the majority of them are, you know, our grandchildren ages and our great nieces and nephews ages. And we need to be kind of up on this stuff, so that, you know, usually they don't talk to us. They'll talk around us, knowing that we'll hear it, hear them talking, and we'll say something, you know, and we got to know what that's all about. You know, if we hear them having a conversation, so-and-so just keep gaslighting me, you know, we wouldn't even know how to assist in that kind of conversation, you know, because we don't know what gaslighting means. We don't know what, you know, narcissists, we have our own interpretation. We think we know what these things mean. But I think, again, this is what we're doing on this podcast. We're trying to make people aware, you know, open up people's awareness. So for what? So that we can at some point change the way we think. Because if you change the way you think, you change the way you act. And that's my closing thought.
All right.
I agree with you both saying that we do need to evolve, because we're in this AI stage, and everything now is really advanced, And if we don't catch up, we'll be like the dinosaurs. We'll be extinct because we're not catching up with the technology, the change in technology, and the change in the language. Like now they're saying crash out. What is crashing out?
Yes, that's a new one. That's another one.
I'm like, so now we're using crashing out now instead of saying we're going off or snapping off.
Snapping up, yep.
We, like Tyrone said, we have to stay on top of this language in order so we know what's going on in this world, because if not, they're going to be talking in circles all around us, and we could be like, what? What are you saying? So yeah, stay on top of the change that's happening.
Yes, most definitely. All right, guys.
Jania
Anybody else?
says everyone has to commit to the work to bridge the gap. We do.
Oh yeah, that's exactly. Yes. It's a 24/7 job, you know.
Yep.
And you know, and you know what? About something came to me. A wise person said this to me not too long ago. They said that something came to him, and they said, "Save the grandchildren." Save the grandchildren. You know, that kind of goes with what I'm saying when I say stick a fork in us.
Because we done. Oh no, we don't agree with you.
Right, just turn me around. I'm not done. Just keep rotating.
Right, I'm not done yet.
You still rotating?
Yeah,
I'm still
rotate.
rotating.
Rotate me around.
I'm still rotating. Hey,
I hear you. Well, Trina, Hercules, thank you guys for your comments. Who else was on the Kiki? Who is this? Nanette,
Quiana. Yeah.
Yep. Quee. Yolanda was on here. Who else? Hercules made a lot of comments. Boy, yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys for your comments. I hope that's everybody. I hope we're not having a problem with getting the comments from people. You know, I'm gonna really look into that, Ness, because I seen a couple of comments on here that was from YouTube. Like Nanette, She's not on Facebook. She's on YouTube.
Okay.
And her comment is on here. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know if that was, maybe it's just something that was going on last week that they done fixed it now, maybe, or something. I don't know. But all right, you guys, thank you all for being on. Thank you again for your comments. We'll be here again next Thursday night, 8 p.m. Please. Oh, that's my alarm. It's 9:00. Please go on our Facebook channel and subscribe to our channel so you can get notifications when we do our live broadcast. And share this with friends and family, because I think this is something that can really perk conversations in our family get-togethers. You know, when we get together with family, we can bring up some of these topics at our family gatherings and have decent conversations about them. So with that being said, I thank you guys for being on. Until next week, continue to think for a change. Peace.
Thanks for supporting our podcast. We look forward to see you next Thursday at 8 p.m. We also ask that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. The more subscribers we have, the more YouTube will push our podcast to more viewers. But until then, subscribe also for a peaceful mind. Your activity will reflect that peace.